everybody? I'm Prosper Goddess. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're going to jump right into the energy that is surrounding the divine masculine at this time, okay? You could be the divine masculine or the divine feminine, cross-watching to see how are they progressing and the things that they are not saying that they're going through and or feeling, okay? We're going to try to tap in to do a quick read for the divine masculine. So let's just see Holy Spirit, ancestors, the Most High God. What is the energy of the divine masculines? Let's see what's going on with them. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Do not force your story to fit. I hope this reading helps you heal. I hope it brings clarity or confirmation to whatever you already been feeling, okay? So let's just see what's going on. Holy Spirit, divine masculines. What's going on with the divine masculines? Holy Spirit, they direct and correct messages from the Most High God, my ancestors, and the Holy Spirit. Let's see what's going on with the masculine. What's going on? What's going on with my divine masculines? Let's see. Okay. We have the lovely Empress coming out with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Divine masculine's overall energy. First card out, the potent energy is the Empress. Okay. The Empress. And you have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. This divine masculine is definitely, this divine masculine is thinking about this Empress energy, okay? They're ambitious, okay? Knight of Swords energy. This is that I'm thinking it, I'm doing it, I'm going after it. And I'm going to take my, they don't know if they should take their time. Knight of Pentacles. They don't know if they should come in with the actual game plan, structure, blueprint of a whole map on how they're going to show up for this divine feminine or how they are going to support you and provide for you. Okay? This masculine is really tired of things moving slow in their life to the point that they feel like it's up to them to be the change that they seek. Because before, this masculine didn't necessarily view the bigger picture at one point in time in their life to every possible outcome. It was more so, that's what I wanted to do in a selfish way, egotistical way. They're looking at divine feminine as the catalyst of, this is finally something that I actually care about, something that I actually care about, how I'm viewed, how I move, how I think, as well as how I feel, right? They're putting you into consideration, and that is something that is very frightening to this masculine. This masculine feels like in order for them to be the best version that you see in them and that they actually now know that they are, they have to be considerate. Before, this masculine could have been inconsiderate of your feelings, inconsiderate of even what you thought. It was all about them. They're not going to sugarcoat anything. It was literally all about them. And they had no desire to commit, no desire to put things where they needed to be because of the divine feminine's intuitive nature on how you know they should go. But now this divine masculine is looking at this Empress, okay, as somebody that is so, that is very abundant. This divine masculine looks at you as somebody that can birth his legacy. This divine masculine with the Knight of Swords being here, y'all might have say that y'all taking it slow with the Knight of Pentacles, but y'all doing one thing, but another is happening, right? this masculine lied in a very innocent way. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take it slow. Yeah, we gonna be disciplined. This masculine is really trying to be disciplined, like to the point that his jaw is clenching. Right, he's clenching like the little muscle in the joint of his jaw. Like you can see it. Like he's really, you know, biting down, clenching, and trying to hold their composure when it comes to this divine feminine. And it's not out of lust, it's not out of wanting to control the situation and or narrative or divine feminine itself. It's simply because they know that they have been dodging and not taking accountability. This masculine is really in this energy like, listen, I was lying when I acted like I didn't know what you expected of me out of my own fear of vulnerability. Was it okay? No. Was it all right? It would never be okay to treat the woman that any man loves this way. This is how he's thinking. This is how he's thinking, right? And this masculine is knowing that Knight of Pentacles is all about motivation, determination, and seeing things for the longevity of it, and not just simply for the fast reaction and or relief or satisfaction of a situation. They're saying no. This is something that I actually can see the end game with, and I want to come prepared. Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's prepared, right? Even though he is the knight, this is him growing into the maturity as far as wanting responsibility. Knight of Pentacles is a responsible man. This is a responsible individual. And not only are they responsible, they want to see things from top to bottom. They're going to analyze every situation and how to compromise as well as deliver for his needs as well as yours, to allow you to provide yours and for his too. This person is very level-headed and open-minded, okay? But the Knight of Swords is being here. It's like, but they still want to rush in, right? They're ambitious to be dedicated, right? They're in a hurry to be committed. Do you understand how this looks? Divine masculine and divine feminine is cross-watching. Divine masculine, you are in a rush to be committed. You are in a rush to be dedicated to this situation. You're in a rush to see how this actually unfolds with you and this beautiful goddess right here. And divine feminine, they are in a rush. They are ambitious. They are putting their mind to it. They are going after it. And they are, quite frankly, listen, I don't like small talk. I'm going to say I want you, and hopefully you say you want me back, okay? Or you say you down to do it and see how this thing goes. Because, ooh, baby, this divine feminine, you just sitting cute. You just attracting all of this. You're attracting all of this. Okay? Divine masculine, there could be some friction between a mother figure or someone that is, thank you, Holy Spirit. For some of my masculines, this is not a mother figure. This is a older sister. This is someone that he can confide in, and they may actually, with the Knight of Swords, there might be some words, okay, or there might be some thoughts of feeling like this masculine is out of his mind about it, but he's like, I already prepared for it. Like, he's presenting how something's gonna go, okay? He's like, mom, rather telling their mother, because that's how they're thinking. Like, I literally don't want this divine feminine to think that I'm playing. Like, what? All right, so what is it? Do I have to tell my mother? Do I have to tell, like, anybody close? Like, what we doing? Like, this is the type of person that sit the family down. Let's pop out with a post. Like, what you want me to do? Like, I'll get rid of anything that's going to disturb your peace and or trust with me, because I miss you. I miss you. I miss you dearly. I miss you dearly. What's the Empress here for divine masculine? That divine masculine, also your Empress too, to be in this energy of like, I'm not chasing, I'm existing, okay? And this divine masculine, you know that your feminine said, I'm not chasing, I'm not being hasty. I can still have my mind on the prize and still be doing what I need to do for me. That's how this feminine is also saying, okay? That's how that feminine also feels, baby. Like, yeah, very much abundant, very much creative, but my self-worth, my self-respect. Yeah, I think about jumping your bones, not Knight of Swords. Yes, I think about, like, let's just be all out there. Let's just be reckless. This what we thinking. This what we feel. Let's get to it. But I like structure, babe. This is what this divine feminine is saying. But I like structure, babe. Wild and free was fun when we were healing and trying to get to know what was what. That's how your divine feminine is feeling towards you, divine masculine. Like, I know you missed them charging in days and not thinking twice days. But nah. And this masculine knows that, you see? They know that. What is the Empress here for divine masculine? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Let's see. What's the Empress for divine masculine, Holy Spirit, ancestors? Most High God. Yeah. We got the Four of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Wands coming out in reverse. Coming out here at the bottom of the deck. What is the Knight of Swords here for divine masculine? I told you, I can't take it. Try to keep their composure. I'm trying to tell you, divine masculine said, I can't take it at the end of the day. Yeah, Eight of Swords. What is the Knight of Pentacles? I'm trying to tell you. This may be a part 2, okay? Let's see. What's the Knight of Pentacles? But let me calm down before I be rejected and she think that this is a reckless offer, or she becomes tired of waiting to the point that she doesn't see that I'm trying. Wow. That's how the divine masculine feels. Divine masculine is real bored, okay? Divine masculine feels as though nothing is exciting him. And not even in a way where he's trying to chase thrills and feels. Something in him is not making sense. And it's making him contemplate. It's making him think twice. And he's realized that he's been ignoring and he's been discontent with something that was so, permanent in his own life. And he's getting out of that energy. Or divine masculine, this is something that you need to be working towards. Getting out of the energy of feeling like you're non-deserving of it, right? That's another thing that this divine masculine is going to tell you. But they're still struggling with the sense of vulnerability. But it's not that they don't feel. It's not that they do not sense you. It's not that they don't find you a blessing in their life. And it's more so they've dreamed about this type of love. They fantasized about this type of woman and how their potential wife, their potential queen will treat them, right? This person envisioned a whole life for you, with you, divine feminine. And it's like once it started getting real, he wanted to ignore it. 4 of Cups. He wanted to ignore how he felt. Like, nah, you know what? I'm too wounded. Look at me. I'm wounded. What happens if she see the real me? Like, she thinks she sees the real me. Divine feminine, you can be intuitive. Divine feminine, you can just be connected to just your masculine, and you just know him and parts of him that he doesn't naturally show out to people. And divine masculine, you know that's true. Divine masculine is like, what happens if she actually gets to witness the things that she just senses about me, and she actually sees that it even runs even deeper, and I lose control in this situation with the Knight of Swords. They already feel like they losing control because of the positive energy is overshadowing their trauma. You make this man happy. You literally are this person's sunshine. You are this person's light. This person feels very blissful. You make their day. And the Knight of Swords energy is simply them feeling like this happiness, this joy at any moment could be gone, and that's what's making them be a little restless, is what I'm seeing here. Divine masculine could be very restless, excuse me. And also, that's that Knight of Swords energy. They can be prone to being reckless to the point that you feel like, let me think about it. They do not want you to start being in this energy of, let me ghost you. Divine masculine may be feeling like you're ghosting them, or also with this dedication, devotion type of energy, self-disciplined energy, okay, responsible energy, responsibilities, the Hermit card energy. This divine masculine is really, really going within, and they're trying to figure out how they can show up in the best version of themselves, because divine masculine really been isolated. Divine masculine is isolated even when they're in a room full of people, even when they're around a lot of people. Something seems off, and they didn't know that. Isn't this might sound cliche and like a fairy tale, but this is real life. This is real life spiritual ascension and spiritual illumination that happens between two individuals that are not just together to just, have penetration, right? Sexual intercourse all day. This is what happens when two people meet and they realize that it's actually something bigger than any title that they have been used to. It's bigger than boyfriend, it's bigger than girlfriend, it's bigger than situationship, it's bigger than a sex buddy, it's bigger than a fling, it's bigger than casual. Like, this is something that goes beyond the ethers, and this is something that is very spiritually charged and back up by the divine, by the Most High God, to teach, to learn, to heal, to motivate, and to successfully have acceptance for one another, flaws and all, right? And that's deep. Coming from a man that all their life they thought that they knew the answers. This is a very confident masculine energy. This masculine energy went about his life with always those dreams and hopes, but he cannot believe that this is exactly what God has, like, their fantasies are coming to reality. They really feel like this Knight of Swords energy, like this masculine, your light has made them face so much darkness. Your light, divine feminine, has made this masculine face their ego death, their dark night of the soul, their lack of clarity that they were dealing with. And that's about their financial situations. That's about how their position that they felt in life. Like, this person's not used to wanting to show up their best version, and not out of ego because I'm the man. This is strictly because you're making them want to do it. And that's scary, because the feelings that they feel and the love that they hold for you now, and the happiness, so much happiness you feel in them, and that the happiness that they suppressed within themselves that was always there, you brought it back out with your happiness, with your light. See, this masculine has light. This masculine really believes in joy, positivity, happiness, really just peace and harmony and coziness. This masculine likes to be cozy in every environment, especially with who he's intimate with. He feels safe. And then the guilt of how many times he wasn't that to, it's even bringing up trauma when he wasn't that for other women. It's not just about the love for you. It's all of the things, all of the other situations that they were holding on to that you're making them want to let go of. And it's also wanting to make this masculine fix his finances. Okay? Like I said, fix his finances. He does not want his feminine to think like, oh, we don't have enough, let's be stingy, let's save. No, it's in reverse. He wants this feminine to have the best of the best. He wants this feminine to feel that he can provide, he can protect. This masculine could be doing other things. They could be opening up different avenues of revenue, of money here as well, is what I'm seeing here. And like I said earlier, your light, that's why they're like motivated, trying to rush in, be hasty, simply because it's like this. I'm jumping into the light. Let's jump into the light then. And they're doing it. They're literally doing it. They're tired of thinking about it. They're tired of isolating themselves and feeling like they're trapped. They're trapped in a blessing. They're embracing it, because that's another thing that this divine masculine felt like they were being trapped in a blessing. Like, this divine feminine is a blessing. This woman is a blessing. All right, but I want to get things, I want to get things running and moving. Not because I don't have any care for it. It's because I know I'm here to stay. And with this Nine of Swords being here, it's like, this woman has a hold on me. Look at him. He got his head. He in the bed. Like, this woman has a hold on me, and it's a positive hold. I'm used to women over chasing me. I'm used to women overly exerting themselves. I'm used to women trying to buy me and prove to me like how she got a hold on me, and she didn't give up anything. Anything. How's this possible? How's this possible? You know? Child. I don't know if it goes. I think we might just do a part 2. Okay? I just do a part 2. But let me get some love messages. Holy Spirit, Divine. Holy Spirit, Ancestors, Most High God. Please give me some messages for Divine Masculine. What's going on with Divine Masculine? What's going on with this Divine Masculine? Yeah, the Nine of Swords energy is like, they feel kind of guilty how happy they are. And this could be because of a ex of theirs, is what I'm seeing as well. They could feel bad, like I'm really happy. And they could feel guilty because of things that they've done that, like, in other relationships, whether this is cheating, whether this is like heavy toxicity. They were in low vibrations. They weren't aligned to the source. They weren't. Their relationship with God was like non-existent. Their relationship to the divine was non-existent. So they was out here just showing their whole behind. You know what I'm saying? This masculine, your man, the man that loves you, that you, yes, what you feel is accurate. They feel the same way. They are guilty, and you ain't do nothing. They are guilty that they're happy when they wasn't the best man to a lot of women. To a lot of women. And you may even feel like they was playing games and they broke your heart. But it was a spiritual heartbreak. And I get it. But I mean by their actions. Like, they have done some things. And the fact that they are happy, they feel guilty for other women. Like, I'm really gonna be happy. I'm really in love. Like, I really feel safe. Like, wow, God gave me that. We gotta do a part 2. I'll be back, baby.